Hi guys, I just wanted to hop on today and check in with you and see how you are doing, and I'll tell you how I am doing. It's quarantine day 5 or 6 or something here at my house. Everything's been going okay. I enjoy teaching the kids. They enjoy learning, so all of that is going okay. I hope that you are doing well, teaching your kids or whatever it is that you're doing. I wanted to say a couple of things. I do want to encourage you first that we are going to get through this. And I said that last time when somebody said, what does that even mean that we're going to get through this? And I said, okay, it means for me that there's a defined beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end. And even if we don't know exactly when the end is going to be, we know that there is going to be one. So be encouraged that this is not forever. This is not going to last forever. We will come out of it. Okay, that's what that means when I say we'll get through it. Just keep moving forward and knowing that there is going to be a place where we step out of this. Okay. The next thing, I'm getting asked, how do I make money at home? I love this question. I know that a lot of people are anxious about finances right now and really looking at alternative ways to make money. First thing, very easy thing, is to look at Poshmark, Mercari, and similar apps, places where you can list your clothing, especially if it's name brand and gently used. Very, very easy, very user-friendly. They take care of the shipping. They'll even come pick it up for you. So if you can't get to the post office, it's a really great option for times like these. Another thing is virtual assistants. There seems to be a great demand online for virtual assistants for obvious reasons, and that is just you doing, you may be doing transcription, you may be, something like that. You would be doing with Word products, so Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, typing things up, whatever is required of you for someone else at a remote location, so you don't have to leave your house. You just do the work and you email it over, and those jobs tend to pay really well. And again, they do seem to be in high demand. So Google virtual assistant jobs if you're interested in doing that. The next thing I want to say is to please use this time as an opportunity. Please don't respond from a place of fear or anger. Please see this time as the time for you to write your novel, write your screenplay, create that thing, paint, whatever the thing is that you've always said, I want to do this thing. I really want to do this thing. I wish I could do this thing. I don't have time. Well, guess what, my friends? Now you have some time. So use this time wisely and spend it in creation. Spend it doing something that makes you feel more alive, more lit up, whatever that thing is. I'm serious. Like if you have been telling your friends or your family or your wife or your husband for the past 15 years, I really want to write a book. Write the book. Write the dang book. Robin Williams said famously, don't die with the music still in you. And I'm a big believer in this quote, and I try to live by this quote. You're here for a purpose, and your purpose is not your day job. It's not your cubicle 9 to 5. Go to the same place every day, say the same things to the same people, eat the same turkey sandwich for lunch. That is not your purpose. That's what you're doing to get by, but that's not a life. So whatever that thing is, I think that most people have a thing when they hear you say, what is that thing? When you hear me say right now, that thing that you've always wanted to do, most of you have something that comes to mind. So whatever that thing is, do it now. Start it now. Learn how to do it now. Gordon Ramsay is teaching free cooking classes online. There's free painting classes online. So many places, institutions, people, there are free dance classes online if you want to learn to tap dance. Now is the time. And we are, especially right now because of the virus, what is the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to use safe words here. Because of what's going on, because of the pandemic, because of the isolation, some places, some people, some institutions are offering freebies that they wouldn't normally be offering for free. Please take advantage of those things. Learn the thing you've always wanted to learn. Practice the thing. Learn the language. Get Duolingo is my favorite app for a language. There are many on there, including fictional languages like Klingon is on there. I don't know if Dothraki is on there. Valyrian is on there, though. Learn a language. Write a book. Do the thing. Paint the thing. The reason that I encourage that so much is because everything that comes from that creative space inside you speaks to someone else in a way that I can only relate it to you. Like, have you ever seen artwork, or have you ever heard a piece of music and for some reason it resonated with you so deeply. It gave you goosebumps head to toe. There's something about it that speaks to you. And these end up being our favorite musicians or our favorite artists for that reason, because they speak to something inside of us. I happen to think that the reason for that is because these people's creations, these things that come from that creative place inside of them, number one, we all have that creative space, so it's automatically something that we connect to, right? But these things that come from that space remind us that we're all connected, and they remind us of the place where we were all one. We were all connected. So even though we don't remember that, there is something inside us that when we hear that music, when we read that book, when we see that art piece, we remember. We feel it. There's a feeling there. So if you want to be a part of that for somebody, if you want to, put something out into the world that is good, if you want to respond from a place of love and light and authenticity, creating is the number one way that I know to do that. Lastly, I just want to encourage you to repair relationships. If there's anybody out there that you love, that you left things with them maybe not so great, or they don't know that you love them, tell them. Tell them today, however that looks for you. Send a text message if you want to, but phone call them, FaceTime them, get on Facebook and do the Facebook calling, or whatever is comfortable for you. There's a lot of ways to do that. Just don't leave that thing hanging out in the air between you. Today's the day to say everything you've ever wanted to say to that person. And I know that it doesn't mean that you're going to run across the beach or run across the pasture and fall into each other's arms and be together if it's romantic for you. I know that, but it's still important to say it, right? If there are people that you are quarreling with, I think now's the time to kind of squash that, right? Rise above it, be better than that. And again, respond from love and light. Be compassionate, be loving, be kind. Stay away from arguing on Facebook. Stay away from sharing conspiracy theory. We don't want to be sharing fear. We don't want to be spreading fear. A lot of our friends out there are anxious. They already deal with anxiety, and now they're stuck in their homes and they're afraid. So please don't make them more afraid. Don't compound that for them, but let them know that you're there to talk. Let them know that you're there to go walking outside with them or whatever that they need, and check on them and be a good human is basically what I want to say today. Be a good human. So quarantine day 5 or 6 or 7, I'm not sure. We still have food and everything's going well and no one has killed anyone else. So that feels like success to me, and I will update you guys again soon, and I hope that you are all doing well. If you need me, email me. I'm always here, especially right now. I'm like really always here. Live in courage. I love you so much. Bye-bye.